Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mark. Thank you for joining me again in this video. Today, we continue part 4 of the 100 quirky Filipino traits and behaviors that are shocking, surprising for foreigners to understand. Here we go. Let's learn and understand more about the Philippines' uniqueness and its people's traits and behaviors. 65. Taking off shoes indoors. It's customary to remove shoes when entering someone's home, keeping the space clean, a habit that surprises those who wear shoes indoors. In Filipino culture, removing shoes before entering a home is a common practice rooted in cleanliness, respect, and hospitality. This tradition reflects influences from various Asian cultures, where maintaining a clean and sacred living space is essential. While not every Filipino household strictly enforces this rule, it remains a widely observed cultural norm, especially in more traditional or rural settings. 66. Packing leftovers after parties, or calling it sharon to joke with. Filipinos encourage guests to take home leftovers after gatherings, and it's not unusual to see people happily leaving with food containers or plastic bags filled with food. Taking home leftovers after a party is a common and widely accepted practice, often called take home. This tradition is rooted in hospitality, practicality, and sharing. 67. Love of pakyawan, or bulk buying Filipinos. Love buying in bulk, especially during sales or at the markets, where they can negotiate for discounts. This thriftiness might surprise foreigners accustomed to fixed prices. It is a common practice often associated with practicality, saving money, and ensuring enough supply for future use. 68. Drinking with pollutant. When drinking alcohol, Filipinos always have snacks or small dishes, pollutant on the side, turning drinking sessions into mini feasts. These include crispy pork rinds with vinegar, crunchy deep-fried pork leg, garlic peanuts, grilled pork or chicken, and many others. Pulutan isn't just a food, it's a symbol of camaraderie and Filipino drinking culture, making every drinking session more than just about the alcohol. It's about bonding and sharing food. 69. Love of group photos. Filipinos often insist on group photos on every occasion, ensuring everyone is included, even if it means taking several shots with different cameras. It is a way to celebrate relationships, capture memories, and strengthen social bonds, cherishing shared experiences. 70. Celebrating debuts, 18th birthday to lady daughter. Filipinos throw extravagant parties for a girl's 18th birthday, known as a debut. The parties are complete with 18 roses, candles, and symbolic ceremonies that feel like mini weddings. A debut is a grand celebration of a young woman's 18th birthday, marking her transition into adulthood. It is almost similar in Latin America or the Sweet 16 in the US, but with uniquely Filipino traditions. Ultimately, a debut is more than just a party. It's a heartfelt celebration of a young woman's journey into adulthood, surrounded by the people who love and support her. 71. Obsessive love for teleseries, Korean and Philippine telenovelas, Filipino soap operas, teleseries, dominate TV screens. Their dramatic plots and cliffhangers hook audiences, surprising foreigners unfamiliar with such intense fandom. Whether it's Filipino telenovelas or K-dramas, the obsession comes down to storytelling that tugs at the heartstrings, relatable characters, and the joy of sharing the experience with family and friends. 72. Borrowing without asking. Filipinos might casually use a friend's or family member's item without asking first, believing it's understood that sharing is normal. This behavior is often seen in families, friends, and even workplaces, and while it can be a sign of trust and familiarity, it can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. While this practice is often done in good faith, Filipinos generally understand that borrowing without asking can be risky, and most will respect boundaries when set. 73. Obsessive love for rice cookers. Filipinos practically worship the rice cooker. It's a stable appliance in every home and is sometimes even brought on vacations or outings to ensure they never run out of rice. A Filipino meal isn't complete without rice, and the rice cooker makes life easier. A Filipino home without a rice cooker? Almost unthinkable. 74. Clapping. When a plane lands in the Philippine airports, It is very common, especially for Filipino overseas workers who have been long away from their country and family. It's a gesture of relief and gratitude that they are back in their homeland. They are happy and thankful. Clapping is their way to cheer happiness and excitement, which might puzzle non-Filipinos on the same plane flight. It's a unique quirk that may seem unusual to outsiders, but it's second nature for many Filipinos. Have you ever witnessed it yourself? 75. Loving ice drinks, no matter the weather. Even in cold weather, Filipinos prefer drinks with lots of ice, surprising those who use hot drinks during chilly seasons. Even in colder places like Baguio, you'll still see people sipping on iced coffee or shakes. Do you prefer your drinks with lots of ice too? 76. Nicknames based on physical traits. Filipinos give affectionate nicknames based on physical features like Tisoy or Tisay, fair-skinned, Payat, skinny, Totoy, baby-faced, Negra, dark-skinned, Kulot, curly-haired lady, Ganda, beautiful, Tomboy, lesbian, and many others. Filipinos love humor, and nicknames often have a playful twist. Someone named Arnold with a big body might be called Arnold Schwarzenegger, or a short person might be jokingly called Bagsick, fierce. This practice can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes it's just affectionate teasing, but other times it can unintentionally reinforce body shaming. Have you or someone you know ever had a funny Filipino nickname? 77. Pabibi waves and cute gestures. Filipinos have a knack for making playful gestures like pabibi waves, childlike waves or baby talk, often charming foreigners with their lightheartedness. It might look like immature behavior, but it's the happy sense of humor for a Filipino to create a chill, funny situation, making people smile or laugh. It's all about expressing excitement in a lighthearted and humorous way, whether genuinely or for fun. 78. Using puede as a catch-all word. The word puede, which means can or possible, is used in countless ways, from asking for permissions to indicating flexibility, which can amuse foreigners with its versatility. Filipinos love using puede as a catch-all word because it reflects their flexible, adaptable, and sometimes indirect way of communicating, polite, indirect, and useful in all situations. 80. Over-decorating jeepneys. Jeepneys, a staple of Filipino transportation, are often vibrantly decorated with colorful art, religious images, and bold phrases, making them moving works of art. Jeepneys started as surplus U.S. military jeeps after World War II. Locals transformed them into public transport, and over time they became moving works of art. Owners and drivers take great pride in their jeepneys, treating them as a personal expression of identity. Filipino jeepneys are famous for their over-the-top decorations, deeply rooted in culture and history. With the Philippine government's modernization program, traditional jeepneys are slowly replaced with more uniform, modern units. This means the era of the over-decorated jeepney might be fading. Filipino jeepneys aren't just transportation. They're moving pieces of culture, history, and personal expression. 81. Umulan ang alak, overflowing drinks. Filipino drinking sessions are communal, with one big bottle shared among friends and strongly emphasizing everyone having their turn. Foreigners might be surprised by the social rules behind them. Filipinos have a strong drinking culture, and it often comes with a sense of camaraderie, celebration, and tradition. While Filipino drinking culture is fun and deeply rooted in tradition, it also has downsides: alcoholism, peer pressure, and occasional reckless behavior. But at its core, it's about friendship, celebration, and a strong sense of community. 82. Borrowing without paying. The borrowing without paying issue reflects deeper structural and cultural factors, but it's not inherent to Filipinos as a people. It's tied to circumstances that can be addressed with systemic and cultural interventions. Sometimes, if a family member borrows money from their sibling or parents, it is like an agreement written in water and expects you won't be paid. In the Philippines, borrowing money, often without paying it back, is a common but complex cultural issue, especially among family and friends. While Filipinos are generous and family-oriented, borrowing without paying back has become a bad habit in some circles. It highlights strong relationships but also financial irresponsibility. 83. disinformation, and fake news. Online Filipinos, especially the younger generation, are mostly into social media and other social platforms. Fake news and false information are very evident during election periods. Several local online vloggers sometimes create misleading news or wrong information that influences many audience members without finding actual truth or facts. Reading real, reputable news media that deliver factual news and other information is advisable. Fake news thrives in the Philippines due to a mix of political manipulation, emotional bias, and the country's deep social media addiction. Until digital literacy improves, disinformation will continue shaping public opinion, often with dangerous consequences. 84. Making sugod plans. Spontaneously. Filipinos are known for making spontaneous plans, often saying, "Sugod tayo," let's go, without much notice, which can surprise those who prefer more structured planning. Filipinos' love for spontaneous sugod plans is both exciting and unpredictable. Whether it's an unannounced house visit, a last-minute trip, or an impromptu inuman, it all boils down to strong relationships, a relaxed mindset, and the Filipino spirit of togetherness. Thank you for watching my video about the Philippines. I hope it inspired you to visit and experience the beauty of our country. Come and explore our stunning landscapes, immerse yourself in our vibrant culture, and feel the warmth of Filipino hospitality. We can't wait to welcome you. We have concluded the fourth part of this video. Please watch the continuing video. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something. Again, this is Mark. I look forward to seeing you for the next part. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it. Please visit and watch our other playlists as we create different content for you to watch and enjoy. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.